So what's going on, everyone? Welcome. It's Professor Josh, and I have a special guest. I have the Luau hanging out with me tonight, and we are hanging out. Welcome, everyone. We'll let notifications go out, let everyone kind of get in. I know that's always fun on YouTube. You know, it takes 5 to 10 minutes for notifications to even go out. But how you doing tonight?
Wonderful. Yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm ready. I'm ready to open this box. I'm excited. I did pretty well on the last box from Jay. So
I actually bought 2 of these boxes, so I have opened one already.
Oh, you have opened. You recorded it, and it'll be like on a video 3 months from now or a couple weeks.
Maybe like 3 weeks.
I know you record ahead, so
that's about where I'm at.
I don't seem to record ahead. I record maybe a week ahead. Like if I record 3 videos in a day or, over a 2-day kind of span, I'll do that. But first, it's hard to get Shannon to record a video with me sometimes. I'm trying to convince her, okay, you ready to do this? I want to do this so I can get it edited and loaded and everything like that. So
I used to do it that way. And then I just got time where I would sit and I would just on a Friday night or a Saturday morning, just film. And say, all right. I have all this. Sorry, we'll do it this way.
So, welcome, Ray Pops, Jeremy, Phillip. Who else is hanging? K Titus is hanging in the house tonight.
Okay.
We got Cheap Pops. We got D. We got Mr. Smith. Welcome, everyone coming in. We're gonna hang out. We get to open a $150 box. You don't do that too often on a live. A little box like that. But Unboxing Treasures, he had a fire week of boxes. I remember seeing him. So cheers. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Hopefully we pull something good. I know. Hopefully we make it out. I mean, I think with his boxes, you're pretty much guaranteed you're not going to lose out. So
no. I think overvalue what Jay does. They're going to be in his special little box.
Yeah, his nice
they
little
all
boxes.
have protectors.
He takes care of his pops. He has, and he gets in some fire. I mean, I saw him the week of unboxing from the box that I'm opening in the premiere tonight. So the Funko Kings, he had a whole week of Funko King boxes.
He did, and 3 $1,500 ones.
I watched his live. I went on his live to watch him open the one because I'm I want to see what you get. I mean, who isn't curious about a $1,500 box and then a $1,500 box that comes with one pop? One pop, you're really okay. Which kind of I don't know. That kind of makes me really nervous sometimes. Something like that. I don't know about you. I've only done one $1,500 box, and that was Pop King Paws, and I knew it had pretty big value in it, and I think you hit the opposite to me.
I did
on yours.
We're with each other on that one.
So we very much hit the close. Usually. Every once in a while, I'll do the Funko Kings, the $500 box or something like that. I try to stick. I like the $60 to $150 boxes because they're the biggest wins if you win.
Oh yeah.
If you get a $500 box and you get $500 worth of pops, you could have just bought $500 worth of pops you wanted, unless there's some really big wins in there. I know Toy USA does that, but a lot of them also then. You can lose pretty good. I've seen a couple people lose recently pretty good.
I saw Grown Kids TV take a pretty good one.
Yeah, I saw that
But
one too.
they
That
explain it. I
hurts.
mean, I give Toys R Us credit. They show you the combos. They let you price it out, and the way things fluctuate. Yeah, with Toys R Us, you could lose $100 to $150 on a $500 box.
Now, I will say I did really well on their $200 boxes. So $200, but it was pretty much, I think, close to guaranteed value. Most of the combos were pretty close to that. I both boxes, I pretty much doubled my money. So worth a pop. So that's worth it alone. So Jay's in the house. Welcome, Jay.
Hey.
Well, you get to open your boxes. We'll try not to talk bad about them, maybe. I don't know. You never know. You never know what'll come up, right? When someone's watching you open their box, they're kind of nervous, too.
They're nervous. You just never know. Oh, my goodness. What is in it? Oh.
What's in it? Hopefully it didn't go down in value like $100. It was like inflated weird or something.
It can go, oh, man. Yeah, lately, it's weird. It can go real big fluctuations.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of it, people just don't understand like how PPG kind of works and fluctuates, especially when you're talking bigger grails. I mean, one little sale can make it go way up, or it can make it go way down and overinflate it really quick, and then it takes a little while for it to show that it evens out. I noticed that a lot lately. So I'm careful, like when I do my mystery boxes and stuff or like whatnot and that, I'm careful what I put in there, because if I see something I'm like, this can't be, I really look like, is it like 2 sales that made it go up, or 1 sale that made it go up, or is it like consistent trend? Like you see, okay, 60, 70, 80.
Or with Paul, like when he did our $1,500 box, he said, these are what they are because they don't sell. So they don't sell, it doesn't register. So this is what I value them at.
Yeah, this is the one person that actually put it on the market, and here's what they put it for. No one has bought it yet, but here's what they put it for. And they are really that kind of price. It's like, what are you willing to pay for it? Because most people aren't willing to part with it.
No, especially when you're in the, whatever, the 100 piece, even the 480 pieces, you don't see them that often.
Yeah, I mean, I just recently bought a set of 4 Freddy Funkos. I'll do a video on it soon, and I'll unbox those. And it was the whole set of 4 I've been looking for a while. So that definitely is like one, like I couldn't pass up getting the whole set. It's kind of like The Simpsons. Like when I got that, I heard you talking about it on your live last night. Like when you get a chance to get a set of something and get a decent deal on it, it's almost like you don't pass it up, because it is piecing. Usually it's buying it piece by piece, and you're paying pretty close to full price.
I mean, Simpsons are really tough. That'll be one that might take me a little while to put together.
And it's so funny, like when you see like the price tags on the bottom of like $8.99 on them.
Oh yeah.
The clear. I think one time I was looking through eBay, like trying to find Simpsons ones, and I saw Simpsons, and they had a clearance tag from Urban Outfitters. Like they sold Simpsons pops at Urban Outfitters for like, I don't know, it was like $6.99 or something. Like, imagine the guy who went in there and bought that and just put it away or something.
Oh yeah, I saw Jonathan had I think he had Krusty, with the whole Smile anniversary last night. And it was close, but it was like 6.5, and it said fading on the front, and it was like, no, I wouldn't do with it.
It's really like, I think one of the ones I had have some more damage than I would normally like, but for getting the whole set, I was like, if I come along with another one, I can sell this one.
Yeah.
That's kind of an interesting thing. Hey, Christina, welcome. Sean, who else I see coming in? I saw BK Phillip. Welcome. So
it's tough.
Yeah. It's been a crazy. I don't know. I felt like there was a big lull in mystery boxes for a little while, and now it's like hit the full speed ahead on mystery boxes launching. Feeling like overwhelmed on like companies now putting stuff out, like some heat too.
Yeah.
Like Toy USA was quiet for a while, and then they're putting out and doing like 12 auctions a week and putting out stuff. So they're getting collections and things like that. Mystery Grail putting out 1,700 boxes a week. That's crazy, just to put out that many.
And I think you guys explained it good. I saw Grown Kids explain it, I think, on their video yesterday. It's a fun box. It's not for everybody. It's a fun box.
I mean, it's $15, and like if you get a pop for $15, you get a pop for $15. You get a scratch off, you get some candy, you get to have some fun opening the box. And I will say, like, most of the pops in there aren't brand new. Like, most of the
Yeah.
pops are a little older. All have been in really decent condition. Like, I haven't seen really any damaged ones they haven't put in there or anything like that. You get a protector. So half the time, like, if it's a common pop that I don't want, I'll take the protector off and put it on something I just got. So, it's a free 60 cents to $1 in a protector. And I have to say, I don't know if you know Comic Book Poser. Do you know Comic Book Poser? Did you see his video recently?
Yes.
He hit 2 out of 4 boxes.
He needs to go play the lottery.
I mean, that's like $15 box, and you hit something like that. That's the way to do it. I mean, if you get that, lucky.
you gotta give it to $7 a pop. They hit it with the box. I think that really catches people's eye. The candy's their shtick, their protector. The presentation is fabulous, and to knock out 1,800 boxes in a matter of minutes every week.
Oh yeah,
kudos.
I mean, they're doing something right. If you can sell out that many boxes in 5 to 6 minutes, everyone's buying them, and a lot of people from other countries I've seen buy them too.
Yeah,
because they actually ship international. Those kind of pieces in there, and people know I would say they do a really good job of what they're like, having that star on there, having people be able to share their grails, highlighting those and sharing them out there. So we've all known that they've been legit. Like, I've seen everyone from a person that just on YouTube to a person that's like in one of the like Patreon groups I'm in, and all kinds of different stuff post. And then other people say, I got a $4 pop, I got a $6. And it's like, yeah, you have to have a $4 pop so someone can get a $600 pop for $15. So
very true. It's the mystery box game,
Yeah. And it's low cost. I mean, you could just buy one if you want. I mean, I almost buy 4 a week just because they're fun ones to have, and we'll build them up or use them for other things.
My son wants to play. I've always said I probably won't do it just because it's not my thing, but he really wants to. He said, we got to battle out with these boxes, Dad. I said, all right. Maybe I'll go back to what I said. Maybe we'll do it with you.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a good company. We've known them all for a while. They've done, that's the hard thing. Like, seeing, like, sometimes you see those $11, $12 boxes, and they only have one Grail out of all of them, and there's 500 boxes or something like that, and you never see who hits it.
No, and we
never
know
see who pulled it.
Well,
yeah. So that's the ones where you're like, it's a $12 box, but if you never see anyone hit it, I will say
the areas too. Which, I mean, I talked to Curtis at Spastic, and I know we didn't see the Saturday drop this week. He's not, Moon Mystery Box is coming. He's having trouble with getting collections. So the East Coast, it's trouble. Paul out in the Midwest, he still has a pretty good selection. He's saying of getting collections. So it's the area. Jay Nabo's still doing what he can do. He's in the Midwest. So
I think it's funny seeing, like, travel. I mean, Toy USA, I know, travels, like, does trips. They're like, we're going to California. We'll pick up along the way. Here's our kind of route we're going to go for this week. If you are interested in selling your thing, we can pick up 2 or 3 more extra collections or whatever if you have large collections and stuff. And
they do their thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard work to get that big of a collection or that many collections. I mean, I was surprised that they're keeping this going, like, every week, the Mystery Grails, getting them out there.
That's quite. I mean, they have quite the selection, I think, to be able to pull it off. But yeah, still, eventually, you got to think, when are they going to dry up with doing this many?
Yeah, I think I remember when I was talking to Jason about them at the original. I remember seeing him say, "Oh, the first week we're going to do 1,000 boxes, and then we're going to go down to 500 or something like that. We're going to go down. There'll be less thought." But then they saw him sell out so quick. And they're like, let's try 15.
Yeah, let's keep going.
They sold out. Let's try this many. They sold out, And
their Signature Series, I mean, they did great with Signature Series. I mean, Pop Armors are revolutionary. They're right now. I can't wait for the 2-packs. I don't know about the 6-inch, but, 2-packs are definitely, I think I have 1 or 2 that I want to do the 2-packs for. But, and the Signature Series are fabulous. They're little art series signatures. I think they only did that with the Turtles, but still good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, seeing companies like that do well and expand into like different areas and try different things out, and they all take a risk. Like it could not work, it could not be great. They have to give it a try, see what people like, see if they need to change stuff and how it's going.
I'm sure those boxes were quite the investment to get them at a good price. So I'm sure they have quite a bit of those, and the signature series, they have to invest in these actors, and they have to pick a good number. And there's not many that don't. I think there's one or two that I see that sat there for quite a long time.
Yeah,
but
I know. What was it? I was talking to Jason about their boxes, and they said they found a local company to work with on building and creating the style of box. But I love them because I'll take the inside out of them that holds like the one pop, and it fits 2 pops perfectly, and they're nice, thick, almost like the indestructible Uline boxes. They're pretty thick, so it's great for shipping like stuff with Whatnot and things like that. Like I can reuse them over and over.
And speaking of that, you have a big Whatnot auction coming up. Wednesday?
I do. So Wednesday is my I think last featured auction that I have on there. I don't know if featured does anything anymore or not.
I'm going to gather it doesn't do it, not anymore.
Yeah, there's so many different people going at once. But I'll have probably a good selection of Freddies up there. I will have one mystery larger, like low number Freddy. Like I think it's 400 range kind of piece Freddy. Yeah. I'll have a couple other like various like other Freddies, like the Rick and Morty Freddies and things like that. So
I love that mystery box idea you did a while ago that you spun the wheel that was awesome. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
it was awesome to do it.
I'm thinking about doing it for next month as just that's the auction. Like really, like maybe a little bit in between. But I like these. I've been doing more like 1 to 2 hour auctions, and that's it. Like a lot more fun, relaxed. Have some mystery boxes for sale, pre-sale. So if you want a mystery box, whether it's a soda box or a damage box or just like 4 pops or 2 pops or something like that, and then try to do a couple other like maybe 60 things, like 60 or so things, and that's it for the night. Like, and then
I remember we were in the beginning of Whatnot, and it'd be nothing to do a 3-4 hour auction.
Oh yeah, because you're not competing also with anyone else. No one's leaving. I think that was the big thing. Is like you were the only entertainment, so people weren't going in and out of different auctions. Like I'll catch myself doing that. Like I'll pop around, see what they have in their tag. Nothing I'm interested in.
Yep.
Yeah. You have your auction on Friday too.
Friday, a little late, 10 p.m. But yeah. So it's they're fun. They're fun. I think I've done it every month since August, and there's ones I don't like that are just totally draining to me, and there's others that are. I think the last one was fun again. I got back to fun.
Yeah, I think you have to kind of make it fun for yourself and also fun for the people, and I think it really depends on the kind of crowd you have in there, just like anything else. We all have like different people in the crowd. We all have different groups and who else is going that night, who's on what, and it's really hard because it's become and I've been talking to a couple of people about this. It's like almost too much is going on at once now. Like so much is going on. I mean, and it spreads everyone out that's in there. Now I see more people on the app, which is a great thing, because when I go on there and look at like the lives going on, I'll see like maybe 5 Funko, 6 Funkos going on at once, right? But you see like some have 30 people, some have 60, some have 200 people, all kind of a mixture. And you kind of know who to not go up against, like certain people have a pretty good like following, or the auctions that, why bother during that time? It's probably not a good time to go.
Oh yeah. It's all over the board, and it's not like it used to be. It's more leveled out. You got to have the right buyer for grails and things like that. Oh, yeah. I've learned that instead of auction them off, just throw them out there, buy it now, wheel and deal while you're doing the auction. If you want it, make me an offer.
Yeah, I mean, I went in there and bought a couple things from your auction. I saw on there. I was like, they're good deals. I'm gonna get them. Stuff I wanted or something like that, or stuff like I can use. So I was like, I'm gonna go in there and grab some deals, and I think that's a good way. Last time I didn't put a lot up for buy it now. I think the time before I had more. I tried to put some of the bigger grails up because you can't have those go for like
you're in there and you have
under,
like,
100
put
under.
It up for auction. Put it off for auction. I'm like, listen,
you're the only one person.
Hundreds of dollars, and I'll tell you what, I'll put it up for auction and I'll buy it now, but it's going to be what I have invested in it. And then if you want, I'm not going to put, people want you to put a $500-600 pop up for $5 and let the wolves go, and it's not that
way. I mean, you kind of know the crowd too, like get a feeler for it, how things will go. It's hard, definitely. It's a very different from the beginning because, like you said, and you get a whole new audience. I think you have a very different audience, a lot of newer people, first time in their auctions, first time buyers, which is great. Like, I love getting them because a lot of them come back for the next time. They like your auction.
They see when you're going to do something again,
And I don't mind if people get like a decent deal on stuff, because some stuff sells over, some stuff sells under, everything works out. And I think people didn't realize that from the start because a lot of people said, oh, everything goes way over. I'm like, not really. At least not on all of our auctions. So.
There was weird times where certain things went big, certain things went not. And then you have the ones like the rare stuff that you don't see that, PPG is just like that starting point.
Oh, yeah.
And you had big spenders that, were feeding big collections or whatever they were doing, and they went big on things. And now I think you had that special collector that maybe sees it in your auction a week ahead of time and says, oh, that's the one I'm going to go for. And
yeah, I think if you have like that couple different people that go after something, that's when it becomes that competitive heat. And then some people just have, okay, I don't mind paying $30 more for it because I know I'm getting it here. This is what it looks like. I'm getting it from a person I can trust, and I've had nothing but great customer service from Whatnot. Any issues I've had with a seller, which has been very few, but I've bought from tons of auctions myself. So, those kind of things I think is pretty crazy. And we all have like the things that go for deals, and you know what? It's kind of like, okay, someone got a deal on it, but then other people might pay over because they're battling out for one thing that 5 different people want, and they want it now. So,
you just never know. You never know.
Plus, sometimes it's nice not to try to hunt and find something. I don't know.
It's nice to do that. I put together. I think I just finished the Fifth Element and the Matrix, and dealing with Whatnot. I found a few there.
Yeah, I actually buy and make offers and things like that on the app more too. I think people forget about that part of it. It's a great place to look. Great place to put stuff up, especially if it's something brand new. Don't put it up. Like if there's 30 other people that have a listing for it, why put it up? But if there's only
give it like take it for a less price than anyone else, then that. Other than that, it's. But really.
If it's a 2016, 2017 pop that might be vaulted, it might not be a super high price, but if you see no one else has it up, put it up. Someone might be looking for it. You probably sell it a lot faster. I like the $350 shipping flat rate. Like that you can't find that anywhere else.
No.
Like nowhere else does that. And I think they have a pretty good dealing on for the sellers now. I like they got rid of the $250 fee. I like it's just the percentage plus the PayPal fee kind of thing to it. Nice. To me, that's so much easier, especially for lower, like anything under like that $50 mark, you actually are doing better. You're not like losing.
They can make it be able to be deposited into your bank account. They're golden.
Oh yeah. So my next auction is Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So mine will be this Wednesday, and then Luau has his on Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. So definitely check us both out, have some fun, hang out with us. And there's good deals already up on yours. I haven't put all my stuff up. I'm terrible sometimes at that. But I'll have most of it up tomorrow night. But I usually do it a day before.
I try to do it like the Sunday before, and then if I'm going to do mystery box, I try to have them all pre-done. So if people buy them, I could like immediately ship them out.
That's what I do. They're ready to slap a label on and get them out the door, and it's the fairest way to do them. Just like the mystery boxes we're about to open. So you want to bust into Jay's box?
Yeah, let's bust into it.
So I'm trying to remember some of the hits. I have to go back to his Instagram Maybe I'll pull that up.
Well, I know we had. Wow, there was a couple of them.
Yeah, there was some. I mean, that's the big reason I go for these kind of boxes. Is, you see stuff that you have a good mixture in. And let's see, this had no pop under $20, which is nice. So, guaranteed value $150 shipped. So you're getting your shipping paid for. You had Hodak, you had a Thor, OG Thor, you had an Elvira limited piece, you had a Boba Fett, you had the Eeyore Diamond Chase, Kurt Cobain, which has been rising a lot lately.
Some older WWE stuff.
Yeah, bunch of WWE stuff. So good variety of stuff, and then some kind of like lower mid-range stuff. So,
but you're gonna get value.
Oh yeah,
that's the awesome thing with Jay.
Gonna get value, and you're not getting like 20 pops, value kind of thing. I can hit 150 and I can send you 15 pops, but
and I love that he tapes these ends. Not many people do that. Always fun to open it, Jay. And then we have the great
box inside a nice box with bubble wrap around it. I mean, he's got it down. I really like these. I have a ton of the smaller ones because I love the single pop ones for my Whatnot auctions. When a lot of people buy single pops, these kind of U-line boxes are great.
Like the Chalice. I mean, I give it to Chalice on their boxes. Fabulous stuff. Although we don't really see the 6 pop box anymore, but
good, nice branding on it, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that matters, little touches. You're surprised people like really enjoy.
I think he said he found it in some local place to him down in Florida.
Nice. Yeah, he's not too far from me, actually.
Yeah, I would think he'd probably be close.
Yeah, I think. I'm trying to think where. I have to look at his box. Maybe I can look where he's at. Yeah, not too far. A couple hours, I think. Something like that.
I know he said he took a trip up to Disney to go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, nice. You had fun in there.
Oh, I loved it. That was probably my I mean, I love Disney. I think it was cool. But Galaxy's Edge was just in a world by itself.
Then we got Gem Pops here in Florida too.
Okay.
Gem Pops dropped the box and sold out.
Mystery boxes. I actually got some of him, so yeah, looking forward to those.
He sold his out tonight already, so I was just at the mystery boxed out point, I think, for this week. I was like, I spent too much on mystery boxes.
My World killed me. Pop King Paul this week. Yeah. Now Gem Pops.
Nerdy Newt. I don't know if you grabbed a Nerdy Newt box.
I missed it. I heard it, and then because I always use the code Professor, and then it was like I saw the message. I was at work, and then I left, and it was like 2 hours later, and they were sold out.
I mean, it had a hit that I think a couple hits that a lot of people are going to go after. It had the Freddy Funko as Genie, and the Freddy as Yoda. So I mean, just those, and then the flocked Lino too as the hits.
30 boxes, and those boxes are always decent.
And they're always guaranteed value, at $250 or so. So, and with a code, you save on shipping and all that kind of. So it works out. Like not everyone lets you use codes, so it's kind of nice to have that.
No, other than them, I think the only one I know is Funko Kings, which I'm looking forward to watching that video tonight.
Yeah, that's right afterward. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. I feel 4 protectors.
I have 3 protectors and I have a stack.
Uh-oh, you got a stack. Now, one of your protectors, last time, I had an empty protector in there just to fill it. I had a stack, and one of the protectors was really light, and so if you lift it up and it feels empty, then maybe you filled it.
We'll see.
We'll see. But you want to go first then? You want to pull one?
I will go first. Let's see.
Anyone in the chat want to keep track of PPG? And see, I mean, he got a stack, so he's probably winning this one, but you never know.
You never know.
You never
know. One.
Oh.
Yeah, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Not bad. Signature series that they did too for $7. Very cool. So let's.
The wrestlers do a ton of signature like autograph sessions. Like, I guess that's good and bad. It kind of like makes those autographs not as expensive.
Depends who they are. Yeah, I think. I think you still have the Ric Flairs and Hulk Hogan's, which are still.
They're gonna go for huge. Yeah.
The Undertakers are like 200 to 250 a pop, and I've heard he charges 20 grand an hour. So let's see. I'll get little Hobby DB, and Kurt Angle is multiple sub variants.
I think Pop and Trades has 31.
Yeah, $31.
31. That's not wow. Yeah, I'm surprised because I don't really collect the WWE ones. So
I do the autographs. I like the autograph ones. But
yeah. All right. So I got one. Let's go. Oh,
ooh, that's a good one.
It's Captain Caveman. I've actually pulled this like 3 times, I think. So it's cool though. I really like this pop. I kept the first one I had, but I know it has some decent value to it. Definitely a nostalgia thing for a lot of people. Remembering Captain Caveman.
He was on the Flintstones. Didn't he make appearances on the Flintstones?
I believe he did. I mean, he had his own kind of like Hanna-Barbera Captain Caveman kind of thing going on. He had I forget what the little one was called because I don't think they've come out with. I mean, this is the only Captain Caveman pop. I don't think there's any other one, and it's a shared one, but it's like the only one that's out there, which is kind of cool. So definitely a nice one to have. So let's see what this guy's going for. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, everyone smash that like button if you haven't already done that. 31 too.
31.
31. Oh, that's pretty good. We're tied. We're tying it up. So, yeah,
all
definitely.
Right.
2018.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have ones that you would be like, if I didn't already have this would definitely be a keeper for me.
Be a keeper.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Boom.
Oh.
Little Steve Irwin Chase.
Chase with the little turtle.
The turtle instead of the alligator.
Yeah. I haven't got the newest one. Isn't there a new one with his dog out?
There is a new one, yeah.
I haven't seen it. I don't know if it's a pre-order type thing or been out. I haven't seen anyone with it, got it in a mystery box or anything like that. So
yeah, I've seen pictures of it, but I haven't seen anyone with it. Looks like 36 for Steve Irwin.
36. Not too bad for the chase. It's always weird to see what chases are going to be up there, what chases aren't. I mean, at least it's something different, like with the turtle, a little more having that kind of difference in it. I'm trying to think of like, there's some that are just too like simple and like why would you pay for it kind of thing. And then there's some that are really awesome that are like, wow, that's a
some
really
are like
awesome
totally
chase.
Different figures in a different box.
Yeah. I mean, a great example, I think the Diamond Eeyore, that chase looks so good. That blue chase, everything with it looks so good. So.
I'm surprised they haven't re-released it again.
Hopefully they don't. Hopefully it keeps its value for a while. All right. Ready? Oh, Nightcrawler. You know what? This one was a hard one to get. I love the mold on this one, though, because he's like, it's up, it's on a stand, and he's coming through. They did such a good job with this mold. So, definitely a nice one to have. Trying to remember who it was shared with.
I want to say Hot Topic, but I could be. I think it was Hot Topic.
It's Hot Topic or GameStop, but I believe it was Hot Topic too.
But very tough to
get. Yeah, Hot Topic sticker on the bottom. That's an easy way.
He was a tough one.
Yeah, he was a tough one to get. I could see him going up later on down the road too, a little more.
Wait, another X-Men movie or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, is it going to be bigger part of the X-Men movie when it happens? Those kind of things.
And that's why I went for the try to do the Matrix series, because when that movie comes out in the end of the year, that one could be very tough to get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That one. What recently? That's why, even some of the like Stranger Things Grails and stuff like that, with that new series coming back out again. I'm sure there's going to be new pops with that, line. They have been every season. So
low key pops, I'm sure, are going to go crazy, just like Winter Soldier and Falcon and Boba Fett when that hits this in the winter.
Yeah. Some of that kills them. I'll be curious about like the Game of Thrones stuff as a new thing comes in. So we got 31. So I'm running a little behind you.
All right,
so
next
let's see
one.
What you got.
Oh, where's Jam Master J?
Nice.
Cool.
Is that a newer one?
It is a new one.
That's cool though. I like the mold.
It has some yeah, definitely. The little turntables. I think he still has value.
I think that it's interesting because those ones have value because they feed a audience that's not maybe always fully Funko collectors too. Some of the rock lines and stuff like that, they feed people that just love the band or love the music and things.
People sometimes just collect the rock pops.
Oh yeah. You just collect the rock pops, or you like with those that too. Like sometimes they disappear and you don't really see them. Even the commons, like you don't see them a ton in the stores. Not every store gets them. You don't see them like sitting on the shelves at Target and stuff like that for a long time.
I remember I had to get Aaliyah because my daughter is actually named after the singer Aaliyah. So I had to get the pop, and it was a tough one to find, even though it's a common.
Yeah, those are the good commons for later on. They're gonna go.
Oh yeah,
those are the surprising ones. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Oh, a Master Universe Man-at-Arms. I wonder if his value will go up because of the soda. We've been kind of talking about that a lot. Like, will people want the corresponding pop to the soda more now? Like, if they didn't have it,
it's a unique pop, and definitely Masters of the Universe, very very popular.
And Specialty Series, the Funko Specialty Series is such a weird series, like of pops, definitely.
Sometimes limited edition of 35,000.
You don't know, how many are out there. Those kind of things. I was trying to see. It's like very light how they write on there, just the exclusives. But it is from 2017, so a couple years old. $29, so coming in. So we're pretty close right now. I think it'll come down to the big boys. Let's see if you get a bigger boy with that stack there.
All right, so let's see. I don't think it's no, it's not an art series. All right, so it is boom.
Oh, nice. Talking about Masters of the Universe there.
There he is. Which I think he was at the top row. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
so I don't know about value.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. I know I recently pulled Ram Man, and he has some awesome value.
This one's 2013.
2013, wow. And it's faulted, and I haven't seen him come back out.
$230.
Wow. Wow. I think you took it home. I think you took home the W there. I think you...
Great box, Jay. Great box.
Jay, you sent the wrong box. You flipped them. What were you thinking? All right. So let's see, though. You never know.
You never know.
I think you pulled one of the tops. And I think the tops were all in stack, and I didn't have a stack. But I'm looking forward to seeing what I got. Let's see. Oh, it's an old WWE pop. The Ultimate Warrior.
Think you'll have trouble getting rid of that one come auction time.
Yeah.
That was actually very sought after.
Number 20 from 2015. Really cool, actually, mold and look. Like, the colors look really good on it. I think, that's what sells some of these WWE pops first. Of course, it's like the person that you loved watching, growing up or as a kid or whatever, nostalgia. But also, like, the colors and stuff, like, that Rey Mysterio 7-Eleven pop, for the longest time, it held like 150 to 200 value. It just sat there. and it went up to like over 400. And I sold it on auction because I pulled it in like a $60 mystery box a while ago. And a couple of people I wanted to trade, they're like, no, I'm not trading that one because it doesn't hold its value very well. It's up and down, up and down. I'm like, all right, I'll hold on. I'll just put it away for a little while. And then I saw the prices hitting 400 plus on it. I'm like, it's time to sell. It's like not for me.
You never know when something's going to happen, like Speedy Gonzalez and Pepe Le Pew, where just something out there just.
But $70. So I know you blew me out just by the one pop alone. I mean, that pop alone, he didn't even have to send you $30 pops. That's pretty awesome. I think that shows a lot. Like, I know I've seen that with Smy too. Like Jonathan, he doesn't just put like, here's your hit and you get like $5 pops next to it. It's like, here's your hit, and then also you get a 20 or 30 or $40 pop with it, and you get still another $100 value.
Kind of like, I know Paul does it when he does his boxes, and the only one, Toy USA, that's their telltale. You have 3 pops that are lower, you're getting a hit.
But cheers, Jeremy. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Like Toy USA, like, I want low pops. Yep. Like, I want $5 pops. Like, then you're getting something good. Okay, I got a $20 pop. Oh, I'm not going to get something good. I got a $20 pop. I'm going to lose out on this spot. Unless it's a $500 box or something like that. But, if you get a $20 pop in a Smy box, you could still, pull a $200 pop out of their $60 box.
I felt for grown kids TV when that you could just see how deflated they were with that box when they came back and did values.
It's a tough one to get over too. It's like, do you buy from like everything you're doing is a chance. I've seen it in several groups talk about that, like mystery boxes, and it's not for everyone. I agree, it's not for everyone. And I say, if you really want something and you see it, just save up and get it. I do both ways. I save up and buy stuff, and then I buy mystery boxes too. We all like the thrill of it, we get stuff that we can use. Like, I'll keep Man of Arms in my collection, most likely. I already have a Nightcrawler. I have a Captain Caveman. It gets harder when your collection grows too. Like, I have a pretty big collection, pretty diverse collection too. Like, when people say, what do you collect?
It depends.
I collect about everything. The only thing I really don't collect is DC, other than Batman, and like some of the other, like, of course, the anime lines that are like not mine. But I have some anime lines too. I have like My Hero stuff. I have One Punch Man. I have other things that I collect. So that's awesome. Congratulations on the
Mr. Smith.
1,000. I'm waiting for someone to get like a really crazy number one. Like, they need to have someone out there that gets enough to get that Freddy 36-inch Freddy statue. Like, just buy it. Because I'm like, I was going to save up for it, but I realized, like, there's no way. Like, I guess if I'm the only one that's saving up for it, eventually I probably could get it. Because everyone else will be spending their tokens and will never be able to get it. But I'm thinking I'm saving up enough to get a case of pop armor. That's a huge value right there. Get a free case of pop armor shipped to you. So,
they're the best.
I think I'm only like 5,000 tokens away or something like that.
Hey, it's on the way.
Hey, I got some boxes coming. You never know. Pull a couple thousand tokens.
When you guys do with you, I love you and Shannon's videos when you do the chocolate and the candy and stuff like that and the sodas. I think they're great videos. So. And it's fun when you do boxes like that.
Yeah, and I like doing boxes like that, and it's a good way to show people. That's why I like doing them too. Show people a diverse group of boxes. Like, my Mondays are pretty much mainly me a lot of times, unless Shannon and I plan something like we are opening a big box together or something crazy like that, where we just want to open something together. But usually it's me, and I try to, have a good mixture in there. Maybe it's 2 $60 boxes. Maybe it's maybe it's a $500 box like tonight that you'll see, But our other videos are us doing ones together, and it's fun. But it's like also people learn what they can do with family or other people, like boxes, what you're going to get out of them. I have nothing but love for Epic. I've had great stuff from Epic every time.
Did you get some this Saturday?
I did. Yeah. I did. I grabbed a set of 4
It's a great. I love the protector idea. I think it's awesome. I mean, they're overseas, but they're all overvalued and sometimes tremendously overvalued.
And they're pops I want most of the time too.
Yeah, and he did a damaged one, and there was no damage to them.
No. I think we had one maybe with damage, one or two, and it was like little things like the corner or something, like nothing bad. And I have gotten a damaged pop from them before. The Ahsoka I got with a damaged lightsaber. The lightsaber was broken inside. They sent me a new one. They're like, we'll just send you a new one. No problem, thanks. Great customer service.
Oh yeah. Great guy. When you get a hold of him and talk to him, I've tried to get him on a live, but he was like, lives just aren't my thing. No worries.
Well, I know there's like two different, like the person you talk to on social media is different than like the person running the company and like those kind of things. And
it's like $7. It's like you have Jason, who's like the talker and the one that would go on, and I know he goes on a couple different shows, but the guys behind
Lee's not going to go on probably. Yeah. Maybe at the very beginning he was like kind of interested in stuff.
But I mean, Paul will go do stuff.
Yeah.
Jonathan at times when he's free will go do stuff. You have Curtis, who is very busy, but he makes time every now and then to hop on and do some stuff. So
yeah,
there's a couple that do. Cody, I know, has been on a couple things for Toy USA.
And people don't realize there's only a few people running these, like working at these companies. They're not like companies with like 50 people running. They like there's a few people and a few extras helping out, like building boxes or shipping stuff out and things like that.
Jonathan, but Jonathan, I know, is the main one behind it. And I talked to him yesterday. I said, "Man, congratulations, selling everything out in 5 minutes. That is awesome." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm exhausted, and now it's packing time."
It was funny though. I was chatting actually with him on Instagram back and forth, like late at night. It was like midnight, 12:30 or something like that. He's still wired, probably up like after it. And he's like, "Yeah, I need to go to bed." And I'm like, "Yeah, me too. I need to get some sleep." And but I know he does the late night auctions. He's done he goes for a long time sometimes.
He's done I think he did the 24-hour one. And, shouts out. I mean, Curtis is just him and his wife doing all of Spastic. So all the designer toys, mystery box, they do them all. Paul, it's just him. I think he gets his two sons to help out here and there. Jazzy, House of 1,000 Pops, she does it pretty much all herself. Jay Navo does it all himself. So yeah, definitely.
People don't realize how long it takes to just put together like just 40 boxes, like to get value. Like I think last time I did a 4-pop box that was like probably 4 hours of like sorting through pricing, trying to match up, trying to make sure what every hit is, then moving things because you're like, well, no, that's kind of low. I want to put something else in there, and like trying to mix it up too, like a diverse thing, so someone's not getting all of like one thing. Every once in a while, I'll throw together a weird package though, where like I do a mystery box and it's all Star Wars in there. Yep. I really hope the person that pulls it likes Star Wars. Like you never know, they might hate it, but like that person that really likes Star Wars will be super excited if they get that one.
Or Funko Kings, I know he's pretty much does everything himself. So
yeah. So it'll be good. I'm interested. I'd love to see them do some more kind of like lower end boxes, and I think I talk about that tonight in my video a little bit. I'd love to see that like $60 to $150 range boxes. Just because I've mentioned it to him. I said, you're going to get a lot more people at the 60s. He said, well, we had 60s at Thanksgiving, and I've done the hundreds. And I mean, I think before he surprised him the last time when he did. I forget how many. I think it was 10 each of like 1,000, 7, 5, 3, and 1. And within an hour, they're all gone. Yeah. But I think right now he finally has that audience of the boxes. And plus, people are looking like us. We're looking for a little higher end stuff, I know. But I know a lot of people that can't put that much faith into a $500 box too. So I think, it's great for kind of some of the YouTube audience, some of the high rollers that you might see on Whatnot and things like that'll spend that kind of money. But the people that spend that kind of money sometimes want to just buy the pop the Grail they really want. Unless you can make it show them that this is the super hit and you're only 1 out of 20 boxes or something, or 1 out of 15 boxes, then you might go for it. Like, that's what I really been wanting. I'm willing to put $500 if I'm going to get close to that money back and can hit that big one.
Yeah, sometimes it gets scary because you get those bigger boxes, and if you only get one pop and it's not one you like or collect, it's a lot harder to sell the big stuff.
Yeah.
Than it is the small or medium stuff.
Oh yeah, like the smaller medium stuff. Yeah, you can have it for sale
Absolutely.
a lot easier. The big stuff can sit too.
You need the right buyer. Anything from $700-800 and above, you need that right collector, that right buyer that's looking for it.
Yeah, anything from like the $100 to like $300, pretty much you could put up. You're gonna probably sell it on a whatnot auction or something like that. Very easy. Also, I think the big thing for me is I need to see what are potential things in that box. So if it's everything I already have, like I've seen that before with a couple boxes, like I have 75% of that. Why do I want to go after that box? Now, if it's 75% of the things I don't have, or if it's 5 or 6 things I really want, then it's a different story too.
Yeah, and we get that. I talked to Sean about it when people sometimes will reach out. Hey, you haven't bought a box in a while. Are you interested in this one? It's like, I want to support you, but all the things you have are things I either don't want or I already have, and it's like I would just be making a video, and it's sometimes not worth it because then it's just you get it, you got to sell it all, and
yeah. And I think it's, to me, I like putting together boxes that a lot of different people can afford. I think it's fun for me to be able to do that. If I can throw a bunch of stuff in there, throw things that are like the $50, $60 hits and do a $60 box plus other pops, and knowing people can get some good hits out of it, and stuff that might have been only $40 to me at one time, but now have risen to the $60, $70 too. Sure. Like, I don't turn over my stuff like the next day typically, unless it's like a lot of the Grails I'll hold on to for a little bit, even if I know that they typically don't go down in value when they're older. There's very few that will go down. We've seen plenty of them go. I mean, great example. I think that kind of got me back into like Funko collecting more than just kind of fun. Like before, I was just collecting stuff. I've been collecting stuff since like for several years, but it was more like, okay, Star Wars, Marvel. Didn't look for like con specific ones and go after, like, I did the Marvel Core box at the very beginning. I did the Smuggler's Bounty at the very beginning. I enjoyed that kind of stuff, those exclusive different things.
Yep.
But I think I noticed I remember buying Russell at retail, and I saw him go up to like $80. Now look at what he said. And that was maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, like when I started getting into the whole mystery box game, like personally buying it, starting to show some stuff on Instagram and things like that before YouTube.
And Up was just, I mean, it's one of those things with Disney and anything Up. I mean, I know they just re-released Carl, but it's still a cool pop. But
yeah,
I mean, Carl and Ellie 2-pack, it was just immediately popular and up in value.
Yep. I think you're going to have any of that stuff. They do a good job of releasing it slowly. I wish they did that more often for lines, like not here's 30 pops from the line like they do now.
And I think Seinfeld's going to be just like The Office.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like even the initial run of Seinfeld, look how much they're releasing. Like the only thing I pre-ordered was exclusives because everything else is going to be plentiful if you want anything from it.
I mean, they're cool stuff. I mean, Ellen in the hat, or Lane in the hat,
yeah,
and Gary in the puffy shirt. But I mean, the specials, the one Kramer thing, I think was really cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, the portrait one. Like, but I only ordered like 1 or 2, and I'm probably not going to collect that line. It's not like my favorite show. I'm just going to put it away. I'm going to buy it, put it away at retail, and see how it goes.
I'm assuming they probably just got the license, or they got the license last year to do it, because now you're seeing, the pins and anything they could make with Seinfeld. Here it comes.
All that kind of stuff. I mean, you saw it with The Office. Like once they got that, it just pumped it out. Who knows? We might see Parks and Rec being pumped out again because it seems like new stuff's coming with that.
Yep.
Some of all those kind of things.
I'm glad they're finally doing Mighty. I know it's kind of like the series is out too, but finally doing some Mighty Ducks ones.
Yeah,
that was cool.
I think a lot of these lines have fallen under Disney, and Disney's much more open to the licensing gig than other companies were. Like Fox was probably not for the Simpsons line, so we never saw Simpsons between how many years? 6 years, 7 years. You never saw a single other.
Now you shrink them. Now it's like every year you're going to see Treehouse of Horror.
Yep.
But those OG ones they're the special ones.
Yeah, so you're going to see a lot definitely going on. So I know we only have about 5 minutes left, and one of the channels we wanted to shout out was a channel that definitely you scored big on tonight. It's Unboxing Treasures. We wanted to give Jay a shout out with his, so let me go over to his channel and find maybe one of the latest videos there. I think he has some Funko King videos going on probably, so I won't do his last live, but I'll do the one right before that. Let's grab this. And if you haven't checked out some of the stuff he pulled, pretty amazing things.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So here is Jay's video, and we'll do a giveaway here, and then if you want to just do Professor, and then let them know you subscribed, like the video, stick around for a minute, and just hashtag Professor, and we'll do a giveaway right before we go. If everyone can get over there right before we go over to the premiere. If we don't have time, we'll pull it, and then we'll show everyone who won. We'll contact.
Well, we appreciate you, Jay. Those are awesome boxes.
Yeah, definitely some awesome boxes, some great stuff. So stick over there. If you haven't subbed to Jay over Unboxing Treasures, go check out his videos. Check out some amazing limited pieces he's pulled this past week or so, couple weeks.
Great statues in the background.
Yeah, definitely some nice pieces. So
I'm not sure Hot Toys. I don't know if Jay plays in Hot Toys yet.
Yeah, I got my first Hot Toy in.
Yeah? Which one?
You probably can guess which one if it just came
in. Well, Boba Fett just came in. Mando
Deluxe.
So. Ooh, that is a good one.
Yeah, that was my first one.
That was actually a lot of people's first one that I've a lot of people say that is Mando Deluxe was their first Hot Toy.
Oh, there we go. Jay has a couple Hot Toys there. So.
It gets addicting once you get them.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is space for those. That's the only thing. It's like space, we don't have a lot of space for them.
It's the accessories.
I don't know if I'll keep them at home or put them in my office at work or something different too. Like I have a lot of my Mando stuff at work. I haven't been in the office though for the last year, so I don't know. I have to dust off all my pops when I get back. I've been visiting a couple times over the year, but I haven't been in. I'm probably not going to go back. I think till after summer. I think we're talking about.
That's what a lot of people are saying for offices is fall.
Yeah. So it's definitely it's a strange thing, but I don't miss the commute. That's one thing I don't miss. How much time you save not having to drive somewhere.
Why are Hot Toys are so expensive? Because of the detail and the materials that go into them. They are,
amazing
metal,
artists.
Fabrics. If you have one and hold one, they're absolutely a piece of art.
Yeah, I think people once you see them, now there are some that aren't as great, and usually they're not as high value, but most of them are pretty awesome.
When you get into the more higher, the real detailed ones, you're into the 3s. If you want to play Iron Man and go for the metal, then you're in the 4s.
Yeah. And light up and all the different things. Like there's so many Iron Mans out there. I don't even know how many Iron Man Hot Toys there are.
Oh, wow. Over 10 it would be my guess.
Oh yeah, at least.
And Batman, they just came out with the Christian Bale Batman with the tumbler, which is really cool to re-release that stuff.
All right, so I'm going to go on. I see about 16 comments in there. So we haven't even told you what you're going to win.
Yeah,
I want to see who wants to go over there.
I'll throw in a mystery box for somebody.
All right. Let's share screen here. Get that on. So we got 17 comments going on there.
Good luck, guys.
All right, we're going to go because we're going to start the premiere here. So I'm going to do this. We'll see who we get.
B-Scythe.
B-Scythe. Congratulations. Definitely check out, let the Luau or contact me or the Luau on Instagram. So contact either one of us on Instagram. We'll get you going on there. I want to thank you for coming on and hanging out with us.
For having me, I loved it.
Yeah, we got some good things going on. And what I'm gonna do is hopefully YouTube does a pretty good job about this. It should kick everyone over to the premiere. Once this video ends, you can sometimes it has a thing where you can click on it, or eventually it'll kick you over. But we'll see everyone later. Everyone have a good night and check out and let me know how it goes.
Be well, guys.